Hello, I'm Emily and I'm going to show you how to make a chocolate drip cake. We're going to start by making a cake. Do a crumb coat and frost it. If you're new to cakes, watch my tutorial on how to build a cake. We're going to put the cake on a clean cake board, and if you want a border around it, pipe that on now. Next, we're going to make the chocolate ganache. Pour some cream into a saucepan or pot and warm it over a low heat, only until bubbles form at the edge of the pan. You don't want the cream to boil. Now we're going to add the chocolate. For every 1 cup of cream, you need 2 cups of chocolate. I'm using semi-sweet. Make sure the cream covers the chocolate and then leave it for 5 minutes. Don't touch it. After 5 minutes, use a spoon or spatula to stir the cream until the chocolate is incorporated into a thick, smooth, creamy ganache. To make a drip, add 1 tablespoon of butter for every cup of cream. This will make it nice and shiny. Let the ganache cool until it starts to thicken. It's really important that the ganache is the right consistency for pouring over your cake. Use an offset spatula to smooth it over the top. To create a drip effect, you want the ganache to spill over the sides and to drip slowly down the cake, stopping before it hits the bottom. If the ganache is too cold, it will be too thick, and it won't drip nicely down the sides of the cake. If the ganache is too hot, it will be too liquid and it will drip all the way down the sides of the cake and pool on the cake board. I'm going to scrape the ganache off the cake and start again. I'm smoothing the ganache into the frosting on the sides of the cake to give it a nice blended texture. I'm adding a border with more buttercream in a piping bag with a round tip. Now my ganache has cooled and thickened just enough, so I'm going to pour it over the cake and spread it over the top with a spatula. You can see it's dripping down over the sides, but the drips stop after a few centimeters, looking like icicles dangling around the cake. I'm going to decorate the cake with some fresh fruit, and there it is, a sophisticated cake that looks like it was made at a fancy bakery.